Oh my darling Arizona, why you packing up your suitcase?
Hello my friends, it's Sunday evening and I feel like doing some meal prep. I was scouring the internet and I came across some really yummy good looking recipes. So from a few different people, we are gonna make a steak chimichurri bean salad, a radish bean salad. These are salads that are gonna keep really well in the fridge, and then a Scala bean salad. And then I also wanna make some protein banana bread. Last thing, we're going to make a burrata pea pasta. Those are the recipes that we're gonna get to make, so let's get started. I found them from a bunch of different creators, so I will link to everybody in the description box. Okay, so we are gonna start off with the steak chimichurri bean salad, and I started off with 1 pound of grass-fed flank steak, and then seasoned this with just some basic steak seasoning that had some lemon and just a few other like garlic, very basic seasoning blend, and then let that rest while you start prepping everything out, because literally all you're going to do is chop up everything else. That is it for the whole recipe. That's what makes this so quick and easy and just so simple for meal prep, but it's so filling. And so all you're gonna do is chop up 1 shallot, 1 bunch of parsley, a bunch of cilantro, half a cup of chopped roasted red peppers, a can of garbanzo beans, 1 can of white beans, 1 container of mini mozzarella balls, a quarter, now this is gonna be your dressing. You're gonna do a 1/4 cup of red wine vinegar, half a cup of olive oil, a pinch of red pepper flakes, 1 clove of garlic, salt, and juice of 1 lemon. So literally chop everything, pour your dressing over the top. I cooked the steak for about 5 minutes on each side on medium heat in my cast iron. And then in the meantime, while the steak was finishing cooking, I got started on my radish bean salad. Okay, this salad is so bright and fresh. And again, it just involves chopping. So it is so unbelievably easy and quick to prep. So I started off by making the dressing, which is 1 bunch of dill, half a cup of Greek yogurt, and nice and rich in protein, 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar, juice of 2 lemons, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and a teaspoon of salt. And then you just chop everything else. And again, this makes it so easy. So you chop up a bag of Persian cucumbers, a bunch of cilantro, a 1/4 of a red onion, 1 bunch of radishes, 5 green onions, and 1 can of chickpeas. And then for the chicken, I just cooked up some chicken breast, but you could also do a rotisserie chicken, and that's it. It's actually really, I found it very therapeutic to chop this. It was really enjoyable. You can just turn on some music and you get the most delicious, easy meal prep that you've ever done. Like, how good is that? Okay, so next up we're making the Scala bean salad. This looks so good, and the best thing that I've ever done is put my little recipes in a recipe binder. It is so much easier to read. I picked up some things for this recipe. I was so excited to see some of my main ingredients that I needed were on Thrive Market, which is the best because then I get the best price. Now that I threw in here really quick, I'll just do a little haul. The dark chocolate one, I've never ever tried this one. How can I not show you this? You know what I mean? So, oh, I needed this. Yes! Oh my gosh, I forgot. This is actually this is part of another recipe that we're doing, which is the pea pasta. I wanted these specific noodles for the pea pasta. Love the Jovial brand, definitely the best price on Thrive Market. I got some organic applesauce for baking, and then I also got, I needed this for the Scala salad. These are organic. So I thought they were pepperoncinis, but they're pepperoncinis. Literally it says pepperoncini. Is it peppercini? Like, I feel like my entire life has not been like, I'm so confused. Thrive had organic pepperoncinis, so I picked that up. This is what we're using in the Scala salad. That's exactly what I needed, and that was definitely the best price. I already put these in the fridge, but I'm gonna drink one of these while I meal prep. This is a new drink that I'm trying. Agua Bonita, real fruit agua fresca with pineapple cucumber. Immediate yes. Oh my gosh, that is so good. What? That could be my new favorite drink of all time. You have got to throw that in your cart at checkout. 10 out of 10. If you are not a member of Thrive Market yet, you can go to thrivemarket.com/CambriaJ, and you are going to get 30% off plus a free gift worth up to $60. You can't beat the price. You can't beat the convenience, ordering off of your couch and just getting your groceries delivered straight to your door. My sister loves it in her season of postpartum. My friend loves it being away from stores where she can access, you know, specific things like, you know, just certain specialty items. So, and then not to mention, it's just the best price of those specialty items. So 1000% worth it. You save so much money. Link will be in the description box. Let's keep making our meal prep. Next up is the La Scala, and this looks amazing. Like, this actually looks phenomenal. I'm loving these large salads. I forgot that I got these off of Thrive Market as well. Definitely the best price that I've ever seen for salami, pork raised without antibiotics. This is the Ollie brand. I am so excited. 31 grams of protein per package, literally amazing. This looks like an amazing brand, and this is gonna go in our salad. Next up is the La Scala salad, which is definitely, I don't know if I could pick a favorite, but this one was really delicious. So again, this is just chopping, which again, I cannot express to you how simple this meal prep was, and honestly very enjoyable. It's one of those things where I was like, I could actually look forward to doing this every single week, and it just made it feel not overwhelming and really enjoyable. Again, you can just turn on music and just chop up all of your goodies. So for this one, you're gonna chop up 1 bag of Persian cucumbers, 1 container of cherry tomatoes, a bunch of parsley, a container of mini mozzarella balls, 1 container of salami, which was fantastic, 1 shallot, 1 can of chickpeas, and 1 can of white beans. But for me, I just used whatever beans that I had in my pantry. Half a jar of Kalamata olives, half a jar of the pepperoncinis. I hope I'm saying that right.
Swore picket fences, meet your parents, cast your shoes off in the pool. Don't it seem Carolina tree?
And then for the dressing, you're gonna do a cup of grated Parmigiano Reggiano, which is very high in really delicious fat-soluble vitamins, very important for our health, and calcium. And then you're gonna do 2 cloves of grated garlic. I just used a zester to grate up the garlic, a 1/4 cup of red wine vinegar, a 1/4 cup of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, a teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, along with juice of half of a lemon. So again, chop, 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 whip up your dressing, pour it over the top, and you are done. And the salad keeps perfectly throughout the week and just tastes better and better each and every day that it marinates. It's so good and so easy. Try that out.
Let me get another. Okay. Mmm.
What do you think?
Is that pepperoncinis?
Yeah.
Nice. Mm-hmm.
Really? Mmm.
They're really good.
So next up is our burrata pea pasta, and I was so blown away by how delicious this was and how simple it was to make. You're gonna start out by boiling your pasta, which is again the jovial one that I used, and then chop up 1 cup of leeks. And this is really actually gonna be the base of your pasta. So you're gonna chop up your leeks and then chop up 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, and then you wanna do 12 ounces of peas total, but you wanna add in 1 cup of those peas into your leeks. For the leeks, you're gonna saute your leeks in some olive oil over medium heat, and then you're gonna add in 1 cup of the peas, and you wanna reserve the rest of the peas just in adding in at the end, just for texture. You could honestly do whatever you want. You could put all the peas, all 12 ounces of the peas in with the leeks if you want it to just be a smooth sauce. But I added in 1 cup with the leeks and the 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, and then you wanna chop up a tablespoon of mint and 2 tablespoons of dill and a teaspoon of lemon zest with a teaspoon of salt and pepper. So you're gonna add all of those ingredients into your saute pan and saute that up for a few minutes. And then once that's done cooking, you're going to take 1 cup of bone broth and add that into your blender. And you want to take all those roasted, everything that you just sauteed, and add that into your blender with the bone broth and blend that up, and that is going to make your sauce. And then you're gonna pour that over your pasta and add in a tablespoon of lemon juice, a 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan, and then that is it. And then you get to top it off with the burrata, maybe some olive oil, a little bit more lemon zest, some pea shoots, and some red pepper flakes. And this was so bright, it was so fresh. I love that it has a ton of veggies in there and fiber and carbohydrate and even protein from the bone broth. And you could definitely add in a protein if you want to, like more protein, some chicken, whatever you want to do. So this was really good, and it's definitely the perfect spring meal prep and such a fun, unique, different pasta recipe. What do you think?
I've never seen anything like that. Peas and pasta.
Were you nervous?
No, I was actually looking forward to trying it.
That's pretty good, huh, babe?
Yeah.
So that's meal prep for tomorrow. You love it?
I know.
You are going to not believe how good this protein banana bread is. I was so blown away by how flavorful and delicious it is, and so happy with how rich in protein that it is. It's a 10 out of 10. However, I will give very specific baking instructions in the description box, and I will walk you through it. But you're gonna start out with 1.5 cups of gluten-free flour and then 1/2 cup of vanilla protein. And this is what I believe makes it so delicious. I'm using the Equip vanilla protein powder, and this smells like a bake shop, like the most delicious, dreamy, oh my goodness, it is unbelievable how good this protein is. So you're gonna do, I did 1/2 cup of that protein powder, and then a teaspoon of baking soda, 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder, 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon, and 1.5 cups of mashed banana, 1/2 cup of Greek yogurt, again, nice and rich in protein, 1/2 cup of honey or maple syrup. I ended up doing maple syrup, and then 1/3 cup of oil, and I used MCT oil, and then 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And you can add chocolate chips, although I opted to just do the plain banana bread, and it was so good. You're gonna bake it at 350 for 40 minutes. But here's the thing. You want to put foil over the top of it and leave it in there for an extra 10 to 20 minutes, just depending on your oven, because you don't want the bread to burn, but you need it to finish cooking on the inside. And I just found that 40 minutes was not enough, but the top of it, I didn't want to get any more cooked. So it's really important to just kind of keep an eye on it, but definitely use the foil tint method. And then you know it's done when you put a toothpick or a knife in and it comes out clean and there's no batter left on that. So that is how you know it's gonna be done, but it is a little bit, you know, you just got to really watch that when it comes to the baking. But the flavor is so good. Oh my gosh, it is the perfect spring recipe and dessert, and I love that it's rich in protein, and I just cannot even describe how yummy this is and how easy it was to make. And I love that this is kind of like a meal prepped, you know, you could do this as, you know, a part of your breakfast, or just have it as a snack, or even a dessert. It's very multi-purpose, so it's really good, and I definitely cannot recommend this enough. Here's our meal prep. You could honestly, bless you, Maester just sneezed, I don't know if you heard that, but you could honestly make this whole thing for the week. This pasta turned out so incredible. Honestly, everything did. I genuinely cannot pick a favorite. I would say I'm like surprisingly gravitating toward this. It's so fresh and delicious, and I don't usually eat radishes, and I felt like this was such a fun way to incorporate a food that I don't usually like. This is really bright and fresh, and I actually love the color of it. So delicious. And I love that it has the Greek yogurt, nice and rich in protein. This banana bread, oh my goodness, just make sure that you cook it all the way through, but it is absolutely delectable. It is so delicious. The flavor is honestly, it is probably the best banana bread that I've ever had, and the fact that it's rich in protein, it just really makes it a star to me. And then this is incredible to me. Again, I'm gonna link all the creators. I believe that this was the same creator, and again, I can't remember names, but I'm gonna leave link in the description, because honestly, 10 out of 10. And I love that I was looking for recipes that had the beans in there, because I had them in my pantry. And so when I came across these recipes, it just could not have been more perfect. And I love that these store so well in the fridge. Again, really easy meal prep and just very simple to do. So you got a pasta, I mean, you really have multiple pastas, but I love that this has so much protein, so many different things going on, tons of fiber, veggies, fresh, you know, herbs. I mean, it is really, truly amazing. This was perfect for meal prep. Are you smelling everything? Oh, stretch it out. That's our meal prep. I'm gonna eat some of this right now. It's so delicious. I hope this was helpful, right, Meester? Was it helpful? Okay, it was. I have a very exciting giveaway to finish off this video. I'm giving you your own recipe binder. This is not only beautiful, it's absolutely beautiful. I love Rifle Paper Company so much. This has just completely changed the way that I cook, and it's made cooking so much more enjoyable. I had no idea what I was missing out on with just simply reading from a recipe card. It's so peaceful, and I feel like even writing out the recipes kind of helps me to remember them. Like the way that I think about it is like a Pinterest board of all of my favorite recipes, but so much more accessible where you don't have to go in and like scroll down to find the recipe. It's just so much easier, and then your phone clicks off and you have to put your password in. It's just, I love cooking this way and having all of my favorite recipes and kind of curating and creating something that can just be a part of your family forever, you know? It's your own little recipe binder. So this has the double-sided pocket folders, the tab dividers, the gold foil sticker labels, and then the recipe card sleeves, and then the reference pages. But of course, I also I had to buy you some recipe cards as well. These ones are so beautiful. Oh, it's just too good, like so pretty, the whole thing. So, and then it has the directions on the back. So you're gonna win this, and all you have to do is tell me one of your favorite recipes. You don't have to spell it out if you want to. That is like amazing, but you don't have to spell out the whole recipe. But I would love a recipe that you like love, that maybe you would pass down, or maybe it's been passed down to you from your grandmother or your mom or anyone in your life, really anyone. Just a recipe that you love, just one of your favorite recipes of all time. And it can be anything. It can be a dinner, it could be a dessert, it could be a salad, it could be anything. You just tell me what your favorite is in the comments, and then that's how you are entered to win this giveaway. So that is today's giveaway. I'm really, I love this so much. It is truly one of my favorite things ever. So I'm so excited to give you your own so that you can start your own. And I hope that you enjoy these recipes. Again, all the creators are linked in the comments. What I will say is what I really enjoy doing when I don't know what I want to make, or because I'm still building this out, is I really like, and this is something I've done for years, and it's so simple, but I can't tell you how many times it's kind of saved me when I didn't know what to make. I will just type in like a couple of the main ingredients that I have into wherever I'm typing it into, Google, Pinterest, anywhere online. And then some recipe will always come up with that combination of ingredients, and I'll be like, oh, I never thought about that. And that's how I discovered the recipes in this video, was I searched for like bean recipes with some other ingredients that I have, and I was able to find those recipes. So it was really convenient, and then you're able to use up what's in your pantry, freezer, fridge, and it doesn't go to waste, or you can finally use it. Like I was like, I really need to use up these beans. I've had them for a while. I need to put them to use. So it's very convenient. I love doing that. And don't forget to stock up your pantry. This really is such a good time to join Thrive Market. It's just amazing because the friends and family sale is going on, and you also get, you know, my discount. So it's just a great time to join Thrive Market. So again, I will leave the link to join in the description box. You save so much money. I literally get so many of my pantry is like mostly Thrive Market, and you just save so much money. You get access to a lot of specialty items that are just so nutritious and just at the best price, truly, and the most convenient, because you can order it from the convenience of your house and just sitting on your couch. So what a way to stock your pantry. Just tap away and get it delivered to your front door. So link in the description box for everything. I hope you enjoy this giveaway. Don't forget to leave your comment with your favorite recipe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.